that's one thing we were always very interested in. It seems to me is reworking things and reinterpreting things, placing certain songs in different settings to see what would happen, to see if you could make them more powerful
or sometimes it did it itself. You're going, wow, this song sounds more like it should be like this instead of that. But is that a common bar band device? I mean, that kind of rearrangement kind of thing, or was it an 80s thing, or
I know we were always interested in it. I think there's a long history of it. Of it. But I think we were always interested in that.
Well, one thing is we always heard that there was always a reggae version of something. The Jamaicans would do it. They'd cover everything. There was a reggae version of everything. So that was a natural thing to want to do, Also, you take something that's slow, you make it fast. You take something that's fast, you make it slow, just to see what it is,
But that was just a big instinct of ours. Like, we got invited to do this big blues festival. And it's like, oh, we're not going to play blues music at the blues festival. Or if we do play blues music, we're going to take a Don Henley song and make it a blues. Or we're going to put a go-go beat on an old blues song. We're going to rock things, and we're going to play our own original tunes in a bluesier way. And so it was always our instinct to kind of muck with that thing. Play with it.
Messing with the blues.
One thing you said a long time ago that really stuck with me, it's like, this stuff isn't like in a museum under glass. You need to pick it up and play around with it and pull it apart.
They sure did.
It's like. It's not like something in a museum where it's under glass and you're not supposed to touch it or mess with it in any way, which is perfectly fine. I like very true, authentic stuff and everybody staying true to the art and all of that.
The
preservation of certain aesthetics is very important. But we were never interested in that. At least I wasn't. It was all more about playing around.
I think sometimes it was to be iconoclastic, to deconstruct, shock
and
value.
more just for the fun of it than any kind of self-important reason.
Half of the stuff we've always done was just, can we do it? Can we achieve it? It was its own end.
Feel good.
It was its own end.
Yeah.